What is going on, people? We are back again with another Moving Mad video. Now in this video here, we're going to be talking about Shekinah from the most recent season of 90 Day Fiancé, The Other Way. Now it seems to me, according to Reddit, someone came out by saying that they know who she is and they have worked with her in the past. So therefore people came in to ask questions about the woman herself in particular. What is she like to work with, and so much more. Do you know what? Let's get involved. The first person asked, how was it working with her? And this person responded by saying it was awful. She used to fight with nearly everybody. She used to get into screaming matches and storm out for the rest of the day, leaving other people to cover all her clients. I have no idea why she didn't get fired after the first time she did. After the first time she did that, she always treated everyone like they were under her, like they should be her assistants or something. She used to always get mad at social media department for not making her look better on camera. Laugh out loud. I mean, to be honest with you, as I read this response here, that is from the alleged person that did work with her. And to be fair, there are other people that came out to also say that they worked with her as well in this thread. But do you believe this statement here? For me personally, it does feel like it probably is true, purely because we've already seen her in the most recent episode anyway, already starting to show her character. When they were in the gym, she wasn't happy with the fact that he was with another woman, so therefore she started acting up and acting like a little brat until she got her own way. And I feel like even though there was not screaming involved, I kind of felt like, you know, that energy kind of represents exactly what we're being told here. But hey, let's move on to the next one. Did she look the way she does now? Now that's a very key one, because you see, she came out on social media to claim that she's had no work done to her face whatsoever. One of the biggest lies that I've ever heard in my life. So therefore here we have, you know, alleged confirmation that not at all. She's had a lot of work done since then. Her lips started to get overinflated as we worked together though. So obviously this is evidence to show that even though we didn't need the evidence, but at least, you know, confirmation that 100% she has had work done to herself. And to be honest with you, I find it outrageous that she actually denied having work done to herself whatsoever on her social media platform. I mean, to be honest with you, what benefit does she get from lying? Do you know what I mean? Like, make it make sense, especially within her profession as well. Now, this one here was a very good question, to be honest with you. Did she always give vibes of, I want to be famous, but I don't have the skills to do it the traditional way? Or is this because of a social media reality show Kardashian thing of the past decade? And the response was, yes, she did. I think she's just obsessed with herself and wants people to know who she is. It was said from someone who knew her before that she wanted the job at our office because it would give her a bigger social media following. And it's so sad because we do live in this world where a lot of people are chasing clout because they just want to be known. They just want to be somebody. Everybody out here is trying to be a reality TV star. Everybody out here is just trying to be the next Kardashian. If it's not the next Kardashian, then it's something else, reality based. And the saddest thing about it is that some people will go to very interesting lengths to do it. I mean, listen, if she really wants to make a name for herself that much, maybe she can do what Kim did, make a certain tape. But then again, though, that tape only worked only because the two people involved were actually generally famous at the time. It wouldn't work in this situation 100,000%. And let's be real. If it did get made, Sarper would be like, no, don't show it to nobody because then I'll have all women coming after you, blah-dee-da-dee-da-dee-da. But you know how Sarper be, you know what I mean? But at the same time, though, I wouldn't be surprised if Sarper has the same attitude, the same mentality where he also wants to be somewhat TV famous. Has anyone asked her why so many procedures? The before and after is really quite drastic. Did she truly not look like how she used to look? And this person responded by saying, to my knowledge, no one asked her, but we definitely used to wonder. She didn't look quite as crazy back then. She really filled her lips in the time we worked together. I know for a fact that she lost out on a job because of the amount of makeup she wears. That's not a professional look. And you know what's so crazy about it at the same time though? The question was asked or, presented by the fact that it doesn't look like she's wearing that much makeup. Well, this person said, trust me when I tell you, the TV is just making it look like she doesn't wear as much as she does. But in real life, the makeup is absolutely ridiculous. And to be honest with you, I have no reason to not believe that. No reason whatsoever. Somebody who's going to take so much time to do so much work in themselves is going to take a lot of time to also do as much makeup as possible. Let's keep it 100. And it's so sad that we live in a world where so many women struggle with self-esteem, struggle to just love themselves for who they are. And they would rather just, paint themselves pretty much just to cover up something. It is so sad. And at the same time, we live in a world where so many women just want to go and get so much work done to their faces, their bodies and all that kind of stuff. And it's crazy because once upon a time, getting certain work done to yourself was for medical reasons, Botox was built for armpits, therefore you wouldn't sweat as much. Built for headaches as well, in case you're someone that gets migraines, and obviously when it came to weight loss, tummy tucks, that was due to the fact that if you were somebody that was obese and you lost weight and you had loose skin, then of course having a tummy tuck was something that was going to help you get rid of that excess skin. But also at the same time, if you were obese or too fat, whatever, you'd also have other surgeries that help you lose weight, because once you get to a certain stage, it is very hard to lose it anyway. So it's so sad that so many of these medical surgeries that were built for purposes that actually matter have now been abused to just make women, and even men for that matter, look better. But at the same time, you can look better in your own eyes as much as you do. And don't get me wrong, some of the work that we see is fantastic. But what about your self-care though? What about your mental health though? Do you still love yourself though? That is the key question. I always say to people, listen, I have nothing wrong with people wanting to go and better themselves. If you want to go and get surgery of some kind, you do what you got to do. But only do if you know that this part is generally going to make you feel better. Because if you're not going to make you feel better, what's going to happen is you're going to fall down a rabbit hole where you do it all the freaking time. And then that's when problems start to happen. Problems can even happen on the first time round. That's why we've always got to be careful. You know what I mean? Well, I guess breast implants was the beginning of it all, wasn't it now? Which respectfully I understood, because a lot of women felt like as if they wasn't feminine enough without it, which make complete sense. But hey, it is what it is. This is the world that we live in. So this question is a very good question. How come she does not have a boyfriend from LA, a rich man from LA? And as you can see here, the answer was, first of all, I'm not buying that they are a legit couple like the others on the show. Knowing her, she probably sees them as being a potentially famous reality TV / social media couple. That's the sort of thing she values in her relationships. She wants to make sure people are doing something for her. Sarper doesn't necessarily seem rich, and neither was her younger meathead boyfriend she had a few years ago. I think she values fame and having someone she thinks she looks good next to over money. She likes to think she has this caviar taste, and she likes to tell herself and others see her as having a caviar taste. But she acts like new money compared to the rich people of Beverly Hills. Her fugly legs and build a grade luxury apartment ain't fooling the rich people here. Now that one is a very, very interesting one. I think this one here pretty much does kind of like answer what maybe a lot of people are assuming, and that is their storyline is fake and their relationship may not even be real. And to be honest with you, I will say this. The fact that Sarper came out saying that he's been with 2,500 women, for me, I was like, yeah, now I don't know if I can really trust this relationship. But hey, I guess we'll find that all in due time. But I will say this though, to back up this statement here. On their social media account, for some bizarre reason, they have on their social media account, right, that apparently they are the most hated couple of all time at 90 Day Fiancé. And this was an account that was pretty much made around the first episode that they even had. Which is very weird, because how can you be hated when nobody even knew who you two was? And let's be real, nobody actually hates you guys. Like, I mean, if even they do, you're not the most hated. That is a stretch. Unless your name is Angela Deem or Big Ed and Liz. I think Big Ed and Liz are probably the most hated couple, to be honest with you. I mean, now Kelly and Mully together, I think it's only right to say that. But then again, though, I do dislike Jovi and Yara only because I don't feel like Jovi actually gives a damn about Yara. Yeah. And I do still feel like she's with him for his money, to be honest with you, but that's just my opinion. But then we got Libby and Andre. To be fair, no, I like Libby and Andre. I feel like their relationship is legit, to be honest with you. Yeah. Now I'm just talking about a whole bunch of other stuff. But listen, point blank period is that the point being is that 100% I do believe this statement right here is something particular, because she does behave as if like she's this and that, and also the fact that on social media she's out here lying to us about her plastic surgery, and also at the same time she's also out here, or her and Sarper out here talking about that they are the most hated couple when nobody even knows who they are, was just the most bizarre thing ever. So yeah, I do definitely agree with this one. But hey, you guys let me know what you're thinking down below in the comment section, and we can most certainly talk about it. I am done, I am out, and peace.